to say how I feel.
Well, hello. Julie E's off to listen and lurk. She's in the listen and lurk mode. I understand that one. Welcome, Julie. Have fun lurking. We got a crowd. Yay. But you know what? I'm not going to yammer too much because Nathan has a premiere at 7 and we need to be there. Deirdre's here. Julie E's lurking. Angie's here. Yay. Nathan. Deirdre is here. Deirdre, welcome. And, gosh, I thought I saw Joanne, and Janice. There we go. Yay. It's the crowd. L and L. Lurk and look. Look and lurk. It's our love language, L and L. Yes, that's how I feel. Yay. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you something first before we do. Okay, I'll show you the cover. We're going to do sugar ships, and we're going to do a little bit of art because this is going to be like I would have done with a kindergarten class. We've got just a half an hour before lunch, and we need to do a story and some art because they've been pulling my hair out all morning, and I need to do this. So the book we're going to do is Sugar Ships, and I'm going to show you the cover real quick here on this. There. So this is by Reed Parsley, and the illustrations are by Sparkey Fox. And it's a short book. It's really cool, but it has this cool kind of artwork that Sparky did, and the painting on it, I mean, it almost looks like can you guys hear me? I can't hear myself tonight. Epsy doozle. Where's my sound? Oh, okay. Up it up, up it up, up it up, up it. There we go. Oh, got a troll. So got rid of the troll. There. Yeah, the illustrations and the paintings are just beautiful. They have a kind of a really muted look, but they have this outline around the edge, and it reminded me of doing salt painting with the kids. So I did a real quick little kind of thing first and show you what I have one here. To paint with glue, I should have brought black paper. Duh. That was dumb. Duh. Oh well. We'll see this. Black paper would have been good. But I'm going to do a boat. And I'm going to do the sail by doing a number 4 backwards, or a 4 like that. Oh, good. You can see it. Hi, Gloria. And then the back side of the boat is right there, and then it's going to come around here, and it's going to have that side there, and maybe a keel down here. But then I'm going to put some water with glue. And I'm going to show you with salt first off, and then I'll add another sail right there. There we go. Maybe a cloud. Now that's kind of what I did with this one here, but this one's drying because we're going to do sugar there, I think. So I have two different kinds of salt. I have table salt, and I have, oops, that's the sugar. That wouldn't have been good. Table salt, and I have Epsom salts. So I think I'm going to use the table salt here in the boat. I'm just going to cover it as much as the glue as I can. And in the sky, oh, and I'm getting it all over my, I knew it. And then the Epsom salts. Salt on the book. Oh well, got the glue off. We'll see how it happens. And then we're going to try some salt down here. Well, sort of salt. Got smushed around this larger salt because it has a larger crystal down here. Pull up my handy dandy garbage can. I could put it on the paper and not waste it and use it again, but I'm getting stuff all over the place as it is. So there I have it pretty clear now in the salt. So I'm going to try some things here. All right, got the watercolors here. Can you see them? Yes, you can. Some paint brushes and some of those long Q-tips. And I also brought those metallic ones in here. I might put there. So one of the cool things about this and the water is how it makes the paint will spread through the salt crystals. So if you touch it, let's get some more even. See how it kind of spreads like that? This is really soothing to do with little kids. They love this because they love to watch it kind of go like crazy. And what color is this one? A different color. That's a little different. So I'm just trying this right here. Oops, I just dipped it in sugar. Dipping it in things. Then let's see. Let's try for a red boat. Oh, I got chunks of paint in there. See how it just spreads? Isn't it kind of cool? So the salt really, the salt crystals don't melt in the glue like sugar crystals will. Let's see. Orange. Make my mast kind of a brownish color. And then I have purple over here. Or green. Maybe I'll do green. Oops. Colors getting mixed up. This is why I don't watercolor too much. I would make a huge mess. I've got some orange in with that one, so it makes it look kind of olive color. So for fun, it's just kind of a fun thing to do, but it's kind of fun to see how it spreads. Now that's just the water there. So that's my little sugar painting to go with that. Here we had done a heart for art thing, and I was wondering if I painted inside with sugar and salt, if I could. No, that's not going to work so well. We'll see. I'll try something else on this one because it spreads thinner, and I was trying to use the glue as an outline, but that's not going to work on that. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one. So, okay, so we've got this one done with salt, and you can let it dry like that. Now, the thing with sugar, what's cool about it, instead of it being a situation where you're going to, instead of it being where you're going to melt it on there, you can take and get the area wet. Let's do down here in between the water. I have a little more room. It's an old makeup brush from when I was making custom cosmetic. And then I'm going to put some sugar in here too. See what happens with this. And let's get some of that. Ooh. So what it does is it can give it a kind of a cool texture, but you'll see as it dries and you put some more in there, the sugar crystals will make it do kind of fun things. Now, I don't know exactly how you would use it in art other than just for simple therapy. For something that you wanted to do just for fun. I'll make a blue cloud on a white sky because that's how we roll. And I can dip it in the sugar and add even more and then or I could just make sky. That's what I think I'll do. I'll just make some sky. Okay. And then where I got it wet inside there, I'm going to take a bunch of sugar and dribble that on there and see what happens with this one. What do you think is going to happen? See, it spreads in a whole different kind of crystal form with the sugar. It's putting water down, and I'm trapping it in with the glue. So that's what I'm trying to do on that one. There's no sugar on this part, just adding a little. But what would happen if I then added a little sugar? See what happens if it melts it. Or a little, I got some coconut crystals too. See if the brown color added anything. Now what you could do is you could put glue on top of that to seal it in. So this is kind of messy and kind of fun, but this is what I used to do with the kids. For like, we would do my students, we would do spelling tests this way, or spelling practices, and so that's kind of fun to do that way. You could do colors. Where's some place that this can sit that's not on the book? Okay, there's that one. So you would have kids, the kids would write out a spelling word like Angie does for her art, you know. They could do like a spelling word, like their spelling word might be hope, and they would spell it out. They would also do their names, spell it out in glue, and then they could put salt on it. When your students just hate to do, or your kids or your grandkids or anybody you know, the kids like, oh, there's spelling words, they don't want to do them. Pull out this, and I guarantee you, they will do every word, every single word. They'll practice it. And it really helps it stick in their head how the word, what it really is spelled like. See? Kind of fun. Kind of fun. All right, I made a big enough mess. Now it's time for a story. If you guys try this, send me a picture. Okay? Okay. Trying not to get too much gunk on my new no, green screen mouse pad. Oh, Gretchen. Oh, well. Why not? Put that over there. Okay, the food stuff is going to stay there. The water is moving so that I don't dump everything everywhere. And let's get this onto a scene where you can see the whole book. Oh, Donna, she's going to steal that idea. Good. You know, that's the thing. Is who was it? Okay, Tish was saying today that nothing was in stock, and they couldn't. She didn't have anything. She was having she didn't have anything. When I taught him multi-handicap, I believe the sky was white and clouds were blue. I tried to teach him correct, and I got a black eye. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of happens. I had a kid throw a chair at me once because he was swearing. He was second grader. He was swearing a blue streak at me, and I was on the phone with his mother, and she was swearing at me on the phone. and so on one end she was swearing at me, and the other end he was swearing at me, and then he threw a chair. And so it was like, oh, I think we're done with the conversation, and you need to come get your son. Oh my gosh, craziness. Okay, let's see if I can get you up on this, because there we go. There we go. Oh, I have. Cool. That. And then, oh, start. You know what, Joanne, if we had known to write all that stuff down and had to put them in books, oh my gosh, people never would believe the things that go on. Yeah, they would be like, what? Really? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. So, and then there's this one over here. We'll get me. So you can have a picture of me telling the story. And then I'm going to make this a bit. Where did it go? There it is. Unlock. I locked that so I can move things, and then All right, here we go. Sugar ships. So this is a really kind of fun story. Reed and Sparky only did 2 books together, and I've only found one other book that Reed Parsely did. I lost track of him years ago. They were a lot of fun, and I always thought this book was really beautiful. So most of the pictures are on just one side, so I'm going to actually zoom in a lot so you guys can see them. So the book will be kind of sideways. Know that all the pages are just different colors with the verse sits like a poem. This is Sugar Ships by Reed Parsely. And it's meant to be like an ocean lullaby. Where are all the sugar ships that sail the sea on chocolate chips? They take their sweets and drift downstream towards hidden harbors on drifts of dream. Waves of frosting swirl in their wakes. Look at the wakes on that. When they pass a tall lighthouse made from shortcakes. Sugar ships around the next bend. What do you look for? The search for an end. See the sugar clipper ship that clips the level rye. The rock candy fairy is waiting to carry the sweets across the sky. Sugar ships of yellow, ships of blue and green. Sweet sugar ships of white sail away unseen. Into ink-spilled night they sail, dark licorice stains. Cleaned up at first light by light sugar rains. Hear the ships sing out, hear their bells clang. As they sail past the cliffs of lemon meringue. All the world's sugar ship on the edge of ocean's dime. The world's treats in your pockets, 10 cents at a time. Where are all the sugar ships that sail the seas on chocolate chips? Ahead they spot their final port of call, sail gently under the gumball waterfall. Now all the sugar ships must leave, growing smaller as they sail away, leaving but a memory in forgotten Candy Bay. That's the end. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Donna M. Oh my gosh, Deidre, special needs going. I think my daughter owns 4 adult mental health group homes in Eugene, Oregon, and she specializes in young men ages 18 to 25. Each house has 3 clients. Yeah, she posted the other night. She was in the office because it's 24/7 care, and she needed to cover an overnight, and she's like, fingers crossed for a quiet night, because sometimes it's crazy, but it's very rewarding for her. I love this art. The ocean. We have. If you guys take a look at, I did a short today, a sunset, winter sunset shorts, because it was flat, calm water and orange sky, and it was so pretty. But look at that. Isn't that cool? I just love the work. It reminds me somewhat of, in some ways, a friend of mine, Michael, that is a oil painter, not oil painter, but does oil pastels. And in some of the works, they remind me of that. In others, they're completely different. It's just really, really pretty. Like, this is just that kind of oil pastel look to it. Yay, come to the ocean. Go. I would have a hard time if I couldn't be close to the water. I mean, I do really well if I'm in the wilderness, in the mountains. My favorite, either super mountainous or not so much. But you know what, you guys, we got 2 minutes before. Yep, 2 minutes. I'm gonna say it's been great, but I want to get over and support Nathan on the fine art of distraction. Thank you, Nathan. I'm glad that you liked it. So let's get over there. He's got a premiere coming on at 7. Candy UFOs. I know. Candy UFOs. All the different kind of things that you can find. It's a really, really, really beautiful book. I think it came out. Oh, this isn't my sign one. Yes, it is. To Gretchen. 1992, I got it. He signed it. Ball is round and round must roll. Love returns the heart it stole. That's the signature that he put in it. Those short poems always make beautiful, beautiful children's books, illustrated ones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful. Go over to your first Nathan had to run to his first premiere. We're going to go hop over there too. It's been really good. Sorry this was rushed, but I wanted to get a story in and a little something, and I needed to pick up a paintbrush. So everybody, have a great evening. Thank you for joining me for even just a short story, and for just being so supportive. And you're awesome. It's just amazing. So check out that short of if you want to see beautiful sunset. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around. And look at the list of people here. First place to look, besides in the mirror, is in our comments section. And that's a lot of beauty right there.